It's your coach, it's your friend, it's the hybrid checking in. So today's question is why I, as a powerlifter, incorporate so much bodybuilding training into, I guess, my regimen. And I mean, honestly, I've never thought about it, but it's a great question. I incorporate it simply because if you think about it, bodybuilders usually have great bodies, right? Powerlifters don't traditionally. And I mean, nowadays, powerlifters are definitely doing more things, I think. But I was actually trained, from the beginning by really traditional powerlifters, and we basically would train 3 times a week. The major lifts, a few accessories, and that would pretty much be it. And I think training like that and, not having a great diet is what led to, so many powerlifters getting the images of, the big bellies, being in bad health and shape. And, me as a powerlifter, it's definitely what I love to do. I don't think I would find the same enjoyment from doing bodybuilding. But at the same time, I'm a powerlifter as well as I do personal training and boot camps. I'm a fitness professional as well. So I don't think that I can, secure clients and, do the things that I need to do as a fitness professional if I'm walking around with a big gut and, out of shape, hard to breathe and things like that. As, I'm supposed to be an example of health and wellness for my clients, which if I was the traditional powerlifting mode, obviously I wouldn't be that example of health and wellness. So that's basically why I engage in more bodybuilding type training, as well as just I'm naturally an athlete. I love training. I love all activities, no matter what it is. I do CrossFit from time to time. I'll do, running, biking, bowling. I mean, whatever the activity is, if I have friends that are participating in it, and I can do it, I'm always down for it and up for a challenge. I guess to answer the question exactly, though, I do bodybuilding simply because I think it yields the best results for my body, and that's where the majority of my friends train. As you can see in this video, I have 2 bodybuilders and 2 physique athletes that I train with. We call ourselves, or actually I call ourselves, the lunch crew. And that's simply because we usually train around 11:30 or noon, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And, in these sessions, even though sometimes they're on the same day as my powerlifting training or before my training or even a day after, I love these sessions. I get a great pump. I can see, results from them. And I think of them as ways of strengthening muscles that I don't even use sometimes in powerlifting. And I honestly think that it's been helping with my powerlifting strength. As you know, I'm incorporating and using muscles that normal powerlifters don't use. I know it's definitely helped with strengthening my lower back, all the extra high reps with heavy weight. And it's been helping, I think, to heal my shoulder as well with a lot of the shoulder exercises that I never really did in powerlifting. So I think each sport can lend a helping hand to another sport. You just have to sometimes give new things a try. And me training with these guys is also, for me, a great mental relaxation, I would say. And why I'm saying that is because normally, in sessions, I'm leading the sessions or teaching the classes. So, I'm constantly thinking. Or, even when I'm training myself, I'm going off for a program that I've written out and, I know I have reps to execute, things of that nature. But when I go in with these guys, it's just basically I'm going in free-spirited and just going to give it 110%. They may do 20 reps and I can only do 14 or 15 because, the difference in form that we have and just my endurance more than likely isn't there. As you know, they do this all the time. So it's also a challenge, but it's a challenge that I don't have to think about. Right here on the bench now, Mr. Wendell Floyd, he usually leads these sessions. So, I don't have to think at all. I just come in and I follow whatever they're doing and, jump in you know, in the rotation wherever I'm fit, you know. So I enjoy that, you know. I enjoy just being able to go in and not think about anything and just lift heavy weights. Um, that gives me great relaxation, and you know, for me, it's been yielding, I would say, great results for my body as I'm able to, you know, stay pretty lean, um, you know, throughout my powerlifting cycles, um, and also to continuously just increase strength. And it gives me that you know, great aesthetics look that you know, I desire. As I don't want to be the traditional powerlifter, you know, with the big belly and, you know, bad health, all of those things that, you know, are associated with traditional powerlifters. I mean, one, I have a 6-year-old son, so you know, I want to be around, you know, to see him play sports and be able to do activities with him and things like that, which, you know, the traditional powerlifter may or may not be able to do. So in short or long, however you want to look at it, that's why I incorporate bodybuilding training into my powerlifting cycles. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, leave your comments. I'm out.